Hey there, native fish keepers. Got an update video for you and an epic score. So if you want to see that, wait to the end of the video and I'll show you that. But let's get started here. Okay, the stream tank's doing good. I did lose another of my very large rainbow darters, but I just assumed that they're just old because I caught them when they were adults, what, last year, right? Whoa, man, I'm getting shaky there. Hang on. And they only live, I think, 3 years or something like that anyway, so no big deal there, but everybody else is still good. I did add a couple southern red-bellied dace from the 29 gallon, but log perch is still in there. The Mad Toms, I still have one of the very first original Mad Toms I had in here, and I now have two of those young ones that I caught in the last video, I believe. Man, where is everybody? Well, there's a greenside darter there. Oh, there's one of the rainbows there. Oh, there's another rainbow. The log perch, some red-bellied dace. Oh, there's also a black-nosed dace right. I don't know if you hold still, right there. But yeah, the tank's doing good. I got some brown algae back there, but I don't mind that stuff. I kind of like the way it looks. It makes it look more natural. The black bush algae problem that I've had, I'm getting a hang of it. Whoa, sorry about that. It's looking a lot better. Sorry about the glare. I'm gonna have to turn off my lights again in the garage here. But yeah, so that's the 40 gallon long. It's doing great. I have no complaints about this tank. I mean, everybody's doing good. So, all right, let's get to the breeder tank, the bow front tank. Hang on a second. Let me turn off lights here. Keep your focus there on that tank. There we go. That's much better. Okay, the bow front. What can I say about the bow front? Nothing. It's doing good too. I added a school of the red-bellied dace. Look at them right there, all being frisky. But yeah, I added some red-bellied dace to this tank too, because I'm going to show you. But I tore down the 29 gallon, the quarantine tank I had. I need to make some room in here, get rid of some tanks. So yeah, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, this tank's doing good. Oh, got a dirty spot there I didn't scrub. Have to get that. Everybody wants to be a star. Everybody. But there's one of the orange spotted sunfish in this tank. There's two of those in there. God, I love these fish. Look how beautiful they are. Really though. Also, I've got the 4 central mud minnows. Oh, there's one right there. And a brindle Mad Tom. I see him back there, but I don't know if I can get him on video. I will try. Excuse the shakiness there. See him right there? No, he is not dead. He just lays back there until at night when I turn the tank lights off and he comes out and scavenges whatever leftover food is in the tank. But he never comes out any other time. There's a good shot of one of the mud minnows back there. Let's see, we can't zoom. See, everybody wants to be a star today. Yeah, beautiful. I love those fish, man. Those mud minnows are awesome. Oh, there's one. The daces get a bright red belly. That wasn't there just a second ago, I don't think. Beautiful. There's another one coloring up. See, they like the camera. Jungle Valve's doing great. It's growing across the top tank. Hornward, I just trimmed that way back. It was like over across the top, shadowing out the tank. I got a couple, what do you want to call those? Broadleaf Sagittaria. But yeah, that's the 40 bow front, or 36 bow front, I'm sorry. Doing great. I got a new tank. The 40 breeder is set up. I have no fish in it at the moment. It's still going through the cycling process. It's almost done. But I put some jungle val in there. I got some Myrophilium something and other. I can't remember what species that is. Wow. forgive me, but I'll think about it. Maybe put it in the video somewhere. You know, a little name there. Some willow moss. I do have some other moss kind of growing there on that log there, but yeah, the stone, I didn't collect this stone. This stone I got from our local landscape place. I kind of like the look of it, so yeah, let's try it out. Tank's a little cloudy, like I said, it's still in the cycling process, so probably another week. But I'm hoping maybe to get the fish from Florida like I was talking about. I'm thinking about maybe putting some blue spotted sunfish in here. I just don't know yet. But it is a dirted tank, so I don't know if I want to do that, because if I have them spawn like I want them to, they'll probably stir everything up and make it look nasty. Maybe I'll just put the pygmy sunfish in there if I can get some of those. Yeah, I gotta put some water in there. Anyways, it's water change day. I'll be doing that later anyways. The hexagon shrimp tank, I took all the shrimp out. I put them in one of my other tanks. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see them, but there's only 4 left. So, yeah, I took them out. That jungle bell in there, I'm going to end up putting in the 180 because I'll have to show you that here in a second too. But yeah, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that tank. If I'm going to tear it down completely or what. I don't know. I would kind of like to put some least killies in there. We'll see about that though. Okay, the sculpin tank. One of the sculpins died. He was getting beat on really bad by the other guy. This one right here. He was the one that always stood back there, hid back there, I'm sorry. He was beating on the one that was always up there. Why? I'm not sure. Maybe because they were both males or something. I don't know. But he wasn't liking it. So now he is not the only fish. I also have an orange spotted sunfish in here. They don't bother each other. They're kind of buddies. I mean, they hang out in the same area, as you can see. But yeah, I needed some more movement in this tank. It just was kind of boring. And I couldn't really put anything small in there because they would get ate. So, the sunfish is in there. But they get along great, and they're eating well. And that tank's doing good. Oh man, I better hurry up. My battery's going dead. These things down here are still just pretty much empty except for this tank. I'm trying to get this thing here, but my dogs are out here. This is Junior. He's one of my pugs. His dad's around here somewhere. Not sure. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's just got moss in it, waiting for whatever, fry or whatever I get. This is the tank right now. It's holding the brook sticklebacks. Not sure what I was going to do with them. I thought about putting them in the sculpin tank, but I'm afraid they'll get ate, or the sculpin choke on them. Whatever. This tank, the endlers are still in here. Still doing good. Remember back, I don't remember, November or whatever, I started out with 2. This male, right there, and, well, where's she at? A really big female. I'm not sure where she's at. But now, it's pretty cool because all the males in this tank have the same trait of that other male with the long top part of their fin. It's pretty cool, their tail fin. So yeah, got all those. And they're supposed to be feeders, but I haven't fed them anything. I'm enjoying that little tank for some reason. I don't know why. Never really cared for endlers. This tank, this is housing the plants that were in that 10-gallon tank that the endlers were in, and some hornwort. And this is the tank where the shrimp are at. I don't know, can you see them right there? And this has the rest of the Mad Toms. There's one right there underneath the black rim of the there. There's usually one right, well, you can't really see it. See his tail right there inside that front pipe in there. And there's 2 other ones usually in the plants, and the one back behind the filter. So that 10-gallon, nothing. It's just holding an extra sponge filter. That was in the 29-gallon tank with the red belly dace. And a piece of driftwood at the moment. And some snails. They all have snails. I like snails. All my fish eat snails. 20 long, not set up yet. Another 20 long up there, not set up yet. And I need another 20 long. Okay, and now we are at the 180. Everybody in this tank's doing good. Let me turn off the tank light behind me here. Oh, there we go. Like I said, the reason I need to put jungle val in here is because I tore all that out of there. I had a bad outbreak of some cyanobacteria. As you can see in the driftwood there, I'm still battling it, but I don't know, it's getting better. But it was all over the jungle valve back there. It was horrible. So I just ripped it all out. Yeah, and I have some on this driftwood, a little bit more than I do there. And I had some up there, which that has come back because it's directly underneath the light. That grows back just in like 2 days. But yeah, the fish, Mr. Green Sunfish, he's doing good. I'm thinking about naming this guy and that guy and the gar. Just because they're like my 3 favorite fish, and I think they deserve names. I don't know what to name them though. But yeah, all the fish are still doing good. The black crappie, I'm thinking about taking the black crappie out. They seem to get beat on a lot in this tank. I mean, I've held back black crappie with sunfish before and they've done fine, but man, they don't look bad right now. Their tails actually look pretty good, but last week they were looking horrible. They were really getting beat on for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, and I got to do a video. I can hand feed the gar now some frozen shrimp. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I love that fish. It eats anything I put in the tank, really. I mean, if it floats on top, it'll eat it. If it's live, it'll eat it. It eats pellets, everything. Pretty cool. Oh, we're missing somebody in this. I don't see this sucker. Oh yes, there is a sucker back there. Yep. It's not dead. It's breathing. It usually hangs out back there anyways. But yeah, looking good. This tank's doing all right. Should probably wash the glass before I did a video, but anyways, yes. All right, now to the epic score. Oh wait, I gotta talk. Here's a 29 gallon that had the red belly base. Yeah, it's tore down. Just sitting there. I think we gotta sell it. Wow, we got foggy all of a sudden. What happened here? Focus. There we go. Woo! Low light conditions. This gamer don't like low lights. All right, battery's about dead. Let's hurry and get. All right, well, here's the epic score. I've got a Mars unit. Check this out. It's a double stand, 6 units, 1 sump, pump, UV light, built-in heater, the whole system, lights, everything. It's a little rough, a little dirty. I need to clean it up, sand it down and everything, but I have an issue. Sorry for that. Neighbor decides to start mowing now. That's all right. But I don't know if I'm keeping it. I don't think the wife really wants it in the garage, so I may not be keeping it. But I am going to clean it up, get it working. It should work just fine. The guy said the pump, everything still worked. It just has been sitting in the garage. So yeah. Oh, and the reason why it's an epic score, guess what I paid for this? I got it for the cheap low price of free. That's right. I got it free. All I had to do was drive an hour to go pick it up. Pretty sweet though, huh? Man, I'd love to have it in the fish room. I could really do some breeding and stuff in there. I don't know. We'll see. Thinking about selling it though. Maybe trade it for something. I don't know. Oh, and the ponds. We're not going to show you ponds today because I tore the ponds down. And I tore the ponds down. I made a video of it. Well, tried to, except for I forgot to push record. Yeah, well, that happens. Anyways, the long ears, or the not long ears, the northern sunfish that were in there, I took them out to my parents' pond. They live out of the country, got a 1/4 acre pond, and I just put them in there, so no big deal. It's a private pond, nobody else owns it, so I can do what I want. Mom, Dad said so. All right, well, thanks for liking, and if you like, or thanks for watching, I'm sorry. And if you like, don't forget to click the like button, share, and subscribe. Later.